What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Sneakerhead 213. Before I move forward, as always, just hit the subscribe button. Don't forget, so you can stay up to date on my latest content. So with this box, as you can see, is very dope looking box we have here. This is a review that's coming from Reebok. So Reebok and a fellow rapper did a collaboration on the Reebok Question Mid silhouette. And as you can see from this box, it's quite a collaboration. I think it was Sneaker Politics and Reebok and the rapper Curren actually did a grand unveiling of the shoe. They kind of hyped it up beforehand on Twitter and Instagram, and then they finally showed what the shoe was gonna look like. But the front of this box here, it actually represents Currency's love for old school lowriders, specifically the Impala model. You know, those long 60s Impalas. So this back end here is the same thing as, you know, how we would see on the back end of an Impala with the lights, the Chevy sign here, except right here instead of the Chevy sign we see Iverson 3, which is a really dope touch. And then his car is actually like this type of green color as we see here. And then instead of Chevrolet, it says Jet Life. Jet Life is pretty much the record that label that Currency is currently signed with. Right here we see this piece of silver trim here, which represents the back trunk of his lowrider. It says mint condition, and then it has all this lowrider pinstriping and even silver. This is supposed to represent silver leafing, that holographic looking stuff. That's supposed to represent silver leafing, which, if you don't know, actually costs a lot of money to do on your car, because that's actual silver leaf on it. It's actual silver on the paint. And then all this other pinstriping is also expensive. So really dope touch. On the back we also see it says Iverson 3, and instead it would have said Impala and would have had the Impala logo here on, like it has on his car. We see some more of the trim, see some more of this dope silver leafing. And then right here it says, what does it say? It says Cruise Life. Really cool. I think it's meant to pay a nod to his recent album, if I'm not mistaken. And then right here, guys, we are actually doing the review on the Reebok Question Mid Currency, or times Currency. And this is a US size 9.5. Suggested retail price was $170, I believe. These are sold out pretty quick on Reebok.com. A lot of people slept on them, so I'm glad I pulled the trigger on them. The wrapping is pretty dope on this. The wrapping has like a bunch of marijuana type leaves on it. And we all know why that is. I don't need to further elaborate on that. Give me a second, guys. I'm over here struggling to get a freaking shoe out, which is ridiculous. So there's the first shoe, and then here is the second. Let me pull out the second one to show you guys. So here it is, guys. The Reebok Question Mid times Currency collaboration. The Jet Life collaboration is what they're calling these. Very nice shoe, in my opinion. Very slept on. One of the most underrated releases of 2018, to be honest. I know I say that a lot, but I mean, I really mean it on this one. I always say this is the most underrated, then another release comes out that's even more underrated. But this is one of the main ones on my radar. These are sold, but I do plan on getting another pair for myself. There is a place that's gonna... Oh, look. Actually, look, guys. When you open it, it has like some kind of... Oh, those are hydraulic pumps. That's cool. These are supposed to be hydraulic pumps. This is 50 of 20, I believe. Jet Life Classic.
54-20.
Oh, 54-20. My bad. I can't read upside down. So yeah, that's pretty cool, guys. Again, he's showing his love for his lowrider. It's pretty neat. I actually do like lowriders. So let's try and get a thumbnail, really cool thumbnail, guys. We're gonna get a really static thumbnail. So let's try and get. No, I'm just playing. This is So anyways, yeah, this is a collaboration they did. They have been hyping it up for a few months now. And they finally dropped. It dropped on Reebok and on Sneaker Politics. I couldn't even get them on Sneaker Politics. They sold out instantly. and they did a special event for their release and their debut. But as you can tell on the toe box of the shoe, we actually see this iridescent toe box, and it changes color, which is pretty dope. It kind of reminds me of the colors of the All-Star ones that came out last year. Have you guys remember that? It has like that chameleon color changing effect that a lowrider or you know, an old school classic car would have if they had a chameleon paint on it, which is really cool. And then also I read online that they did this color on the toe box because his album cover on one of his recent new released albums actually has this same type of like chameleon color effect. So I don't know if that's true. Let me know. I don't really listen to Currency's music. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't think I've listened to one of the songs, and if I have, then I wasn't even aware it was him singing the song or rapping the song. On the back, we see this like hint of this nice, really short suede. This suede is even better quality, honestly, than the recent Jordan 1 Clay release or the Blue Moon release. This is a nice suede. Look at this, guys. Very dope. I'm not sure why blue though. I'm not sure, but that's pretty nice. On the back here, on the heel, we see the Jet Life logo there. Again, Jet Life is his record label. On the outsole, we see marijuana plants. That's pretty self-explanatory why that's on there. And it says non-marking outsole, has Reebok in purple there. And then, yeah, that's Hexalite midsole. That's pretty cool. We see the air units there in all white. Air units in all white. The midsole, just your regular all white midsole. And then the upper's pretty nice. We see this mesh netting on the tongue. We see the tongue up here is very nice premium leather. You can see how plush it is. And then it says Jet Live, again, paying nod to his record label. The laces are kind of cheap in my opinion, but it is what it is. And it says Miss, I don't know what that says. I can't see it. What it says, Miss, I don't know what that says. Let me know if you know what this says. Mr. Fuckies? I don't know. I honestly don't know, and I'm not trying to be funny. It says, you know me, Mr. Fucus? I don't know. Maybe it's something he says in his music. I don't know. Let me know what that is. At least I can read the other one. The other one says, you know me. So, then we see the nice leather here. It's pretty nice. This is pretty good quality leather. This is probably one of the best leather Reeboks I've had reviewed in a while. But it's plush. It's soft. It's pretty comparable. I would compare this leather to the leather that we saw on the, to get a general perspective, like the leather on the Black Cement 3s that released last year. Like that leather. And I'm not exaggerating. I mean, that leather wasn't the best, but it's pretty good. The insole is pretty dope. I mean, this is a nice insole. You look at that. So that insole is like a dark purple, bluish, and then it has green striping in green. And what else? What other colors? And also the same color as the outsole. So it has pinstriping. And again, pinstriping is something that they used as a strategy to, you know, kind of make lowriders pop more in their paint. And like I said, Currency has a strong love for lowriders. And then, like I said, the inner liner is pretty nice leather. Very soft, surprisingly. Super soft. Very soft. And here's the best part, guys. You ready? Check this out. So this comes with a secret compartment for your secret stash. Hint, hint. Pay attention to the flowers. And that's quotation marks around the flowers that this outsole has. What do you think goes in there? It ain't money. It could be money, but it ain't money. You know what's gonna go on here. This is actually a secret pocket, guys. It goes way down in the tongue. Like, it's the length of this entire tongue of the shoe. Look, my fingers are down inside the tongue. So that's pretty crazy. I mean, pretty cool. A stash spot, guys. That is a stash spot. If you guys don't know what that is, for my underage followers, it's pretty much where you would store your weed, your blunts, maybe your lighter. You wouldn't really store your lighter there, but you could. And that's just so the cops, when they search you, they won't think of searching your shoes, and it looks non-conspicuous because, look at that, guys. You don't even know there's a pocket there. That's one of the really dope things I saw in this. Have you seen the other collaboration that's Currency did? He also did another collaboration with Reebok a few years back. I think it was a few years back, where it had a similar thing on the tongue, which is pretty dope. Very dope shoes. Like I said, I'll be getting myself my own pair here in a few days. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. We will see you guys on the next one. Peace.